Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Today I am bringing a topic for you. It is about transitioning from manual QA to automation. It's a step-by-step guide uh, for a manual tester who can use Java, Selenium WebDriver, and IntelliJ IDEA in order to excel in automation. So I would like to mention here that nowadays, uh, if you see the trend in job, every job have automation buzzwords in their requirements. So there is no option for manual testers to learn automation. So that's the reason I am creating this video. Let's proceed. Uh, why transition to automation? Okay, because manual QA have time consuming and the repetitive tests, and it is also prone to human error. What does it mean? For example, if I am testing a feature every day, so there is a small chance that I can miss that because I am not paying attention to that test. Also, it is very hard for large scale projects to finish it on time. So benefits of automation is to faster execution. Even it in overnight, all the tests run, and in the morning we have all the results available, and we can reuse our test scripts for other tests as well. There is a broader test coverage in test automation as well. Uh, uh, Also, when we run test suite, bug detection is early in phase. So the prerequisite from manual testing to automation is you should have a manual testing experience. So I will demonstrate you in a Java program that how many year of experience you should have in order to proceed for automation. Once you have a strong knowledge of software test automation, then you can become a good test automation engineer. So in order to proceed in test automation, you should have a programming knowledge. And for this demonstration, I am using Java as fundamental language. And the tools which you need to install in your machine is Java JDK 118 or plus. You can download it from oracle.com. Similarly, IntelliJ IDEA, you can download uh, Community Edition from IntelliJ IDEA website. Selenium WebDriver, you have to define dependency in your project so that you can uh, use this Selenium WebDriver. It is very easy nowadays to use Selenium WebDriver. There is no other thing required until and unless you are working on any framework just like TestNG. Okay, let me proceed with the first Java example here. So let me navigate to my Java project here. You can see I have created a Hello Automation class here where I have a role as a QA engineer. I am using a variable which is a string data type. Okay, and I am using integer data type for experience 0. So this means that if a quality assurance engineer have 0 years of experience, he is not ready for automation, right? And there is a loop execution. It is only for your understanding purpose that my loop will execute 3 times because I have a condition that I should be less than 3. So if I'll execute this program, you will see the execution output in the console. So my program has just finished, and you can see in output the iteration is from 0 to 2. This means it iterates 3 times, and it has displayed I value here, right? And now if I will add experience from 0 to 1, it means that now my condition will true, and I am ready for automation. So let me proceed with my example. So here you see, now I am ready for automation. It means that you should spend uh, some time in manual testing so that you have a better understanding of test cases, how to write test cases, how to identify scenarios, and after you can proceed with learning programming basics and proceed for automation. Okay, let me proceed with my other slides. It is about learn Java basics, and now I would like to demonstrate that how you can create a Maven project in IntelliJ IDEA, how you can define your dependency in pom.xml file. So here I also have created a Selenium project for you, but the thing is you can create open new project, you can define your project name. Here you can select create git repository. At this moment we are not covering this, but you can do this if you have a GitHub repository. I am using Java language, and for build system, you have to select Maven. JDK, I have a different versions of JDK available, but at the moment I am using JDK 23. You can also generate a sample code if you would like to. So, okay, so I have created this project, and in start of this project I have import different libraries in order to use for my Selenium test script. So initially if you see, I have created a web driver is equal to new Chrome driver. So this driver basically use Chrome browser driver in order to navigate to this URL, and then we have locate different page elements with the help of locators, and we are performing different operations on those locators. For example, driver.find element by .id username, and what we are going to do with this, that we are sending a standard user as a username in this URL. So let's proceed that if a manual tester is going to run this URL, then he will or she will navigate to this page sourcedemo.com, and if I'll use standard user and standard user as password and click login button, it will navigate me to the inventory.html URL. So that's why we are using here that's why we are using assertion here, so that if we get current URL, we can match, or our expected URL is inventory.html, right? So we are verifying that if my script is getting URL from the page, then it should have www.sourcedemo.com inventory.html. Okay, so and if this test is passed, then I will have a message login successful. Okay, so let me run this example here. So once I will execute this one, I already have run this program, therefore you see the output. Now this code is executing here. You see that browser has launched. It went to sourcedemo.com and it navigate to the inventory page. It was so fast you were not able to see the execution. So after execution, this output in line number 19, login successful redirected to inventory page has appeared. Okay, so let me proceed with my other slides. So this is my first Selenium script, and the key for key automation concepts are uh, we have to learn locators, that what are how we can locate a page element with the help of id, xpath, css, selectors, class name. And since there are so many issues when a script actually execute in the browser, so we should know about the synchronization. We have to use implicit waits, explicit waits, and fluent waits. There are a couple of details about these things, so I am not discussing at this moment. Regarding framework design, you can use page object model, data driven testing, modular architecture. It is all your choice that which framework uh, or design pattern you would like to use in your test automation. But I would highly recommend you to learn page object model here. For reporting, we can use TestNG, Extend Report, and Allure framework. I have used all of these three uh, in my automation suite. Okay, so this is about the Selenium program. Uh, so how we should proceed? Actually, we should proceed with the critical smoke test. I remember that in my first automation project, I have automate all my 52 smoke tests, and they run on daily basis, so that we are sure, yes, with every nightly build, our all smoke tests pass. Similarly, you can prioritize your stable features for automation. Uh, Implement continuous integration early. Excuse me. And also, you should maintain your code. We can use version control as we can. It is great to have Git in place. Also, you should learn debugging techniques, because every time you have to debug your test script. There are some QA communities available in LinkedIn. You can join, and also it's highly recommended that you should build your portfolio in GitHub. There are some other frameworks like TestNG, JUnit. Nowadays, TestNG is more popular than JUnit, so I would highly recommend that you should learn with TestNG and implement data-driven testing. Why we need to use data-driven? Because there are a couple of places, or you can use the same your automation suite for different environments. Like if you have different data, you can use the same test suite for your QA, your stage, and production environment with the help of data driven. Uh, Cross browser testing is a very, very important aspect. I would highly recommend that your test suite should be uh, it should be feasible to have different browser. And uh, for example, if you have 5,000 tests and you would like to run all those 5,000 tests in different browsers, so you can distribute different these 5,000 tests on different machines with different configurations, so that you have big coverage of environment as well as browser as well. You can use API testing. For API test automation, you can use rest assured. uh, by the way, at this moment, we have a Playwright. In Playwright, you can not only write your functional tests but also your API tests as well. So, yeah, Playwright is missing here, but I would highly recommend that start learning with Playwright as well. Uh, Learn CI/CD integration. Yes, for CI/CD integration, there is a free tool available, Jenkins. But I would highly recommend that proceed with Azure DevOps and AWS. For cloud testing nowadays become more and more important. You can use Source Labs and Browser Stack. Currently, I am working with Browser Stack. I have different set of browser. I have different set of mobile devices. I have different set of machine environments available in Browser Stack. So it is also very useful to learn browser stack. So automation isn't about replacing manual testers, it's about amplifying their impact. So it means that if you know how to automate your test cases, you are improving yourself. So this is all about my demonstration. If you have any question, you can directly reach out to me at mnaim@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.